After Murad II's death in 1451, the Ottoman Empire was strong, stable, ready for something big. And that's when a young man steps in, Mehmet II, 19 years old, ambitious, sharp, restless. History would call him Fatih, the conqueror. Why? Because in just 2 years, he did what generations before him could only dream of. He took Constantinople in 1453. But here's the thing, his story isn't just about one battle. It's about bold reforms, relentless expansion, and a vision that would rewrite the future. Mehmet was born in 1432. His first taste of the throne came early, too early. In 1444, his father abdicated, and at just 12 years old, Mehmet became sultan. But the timing? Terrible. The Crusaders broke their truce. The threat was so great that Murad II came back, fought at Varna, and reclaimed the throne. Mehmet stepped aside, but the fire had been lit. Fast forward to 1451, Murad is gone. Mehmet takes the throne for good. This time, he's ready. Right from the start, he's surrounded by problems. Rebellions in Anatolia, a fragile peace with Hungary, and Constantinople. The Byzantine capital sat like a stubborn stone between his lands in Europe and Asia. If he wanted full control, it had to fall. Mehmet's mind was set. 1453 would be the year, and his plan, unlike anything the world had seen, Constantinople, even weakened, it was legendary. Massive walls, a giant chain blocking the Golden Horn. Mehmet rolled in with an army of 80,000, including his elite janissaries. And he brought a secret weapon, huge cannons designed by Urban, a Hungarian engineer. These monsters hurled stones over a mile, smashing through walls thought to be indestructible. And when the chain blocked his fleet, he did the impossible, hauled ships overland on greased logs into the Golden Horn. 53 days of siege. The Byzantine Emperor Constantine XI fought bravely, but on May 29th, the walls fell. Ottoman troops poured in. Looting lasted 3 days, as was custom. Then Mehmet stepped in, stopped it, declared the city his new capital, Istanbul. For Mehmet, this wasn't about destruction, it was about transformation. He turned Hagia Sophia into a mosque, but kept its beauty intact. He invited Greeks, Jews, Armenians, turning the city into a melting pot. He rebuilt markets, mosques, palaces, ushering in a golden age. Was he ruthless? Yes, myths say he slaughtered thousands, but eyewitnesses like Francis show he spared many, offering mercy to those who surrendered. After Constantinople, Mehmet didn't slow down. He ended the Byzantine remnants, Trebizond in 1461. He took Serbia in 1459, Bosnia in 1463, and fought a long chess game against Albania's Skanderbeg. Skanderbeg's guerrilla tactics held him off for years until his death in 1468 when Albania finally fell. To the east, Mehmet crushed the Karaman Beylik in 1468 and defeated the White Sheep Turkmens at Otlukbeli in 1473, using guns to secure a massive win. His navy, growing stronger, seizing Aegean islands from Venice and Genoa, cementing Ottoman sea power. Mehmet's genius wasn't just on the battlefield. He centralized power, trimming the influence of old nobility, boosting the janissaries through devshirme, recruiting Christian boys for elite service. He built the Enderun school inside Topkapi Palace, training them in arts, sciences, and governance. He codified laws, the Kanuname, blending Sharia with his own rules for taxes, land, and justice. He was a patron of culture, bringing in artists, scholars, even Italian painter Gentile Bellini, who painted his portrait, a rare thing for a Muslim ruler. But there was a darker side. He executed grand viziers who crossed him, tightened his grip on religious leaders. Fear and respect walked hand in hand. Not everyone welcomed his rise. Venice declared war in 1479. Mehmet struck back, raiding Italy, sacking Otranto in 1480. Europe trembled, thinking the Ottomans might march into Rome. But before anything bigger could happen, Mehmet died in 1481 at just 49. Some say poison, most believe natural causes. His tomb lies in the Fatih Mosque, Istanbul, a place of quiet pilgrimage. Legends paint him as a bloodthirsty tyrant, But chroniclers like Tursun Beg reveal another man, a cultured, curious mind, speaking multiple languages, passionate about philosophy. Modern dramas skip over that complexity. The real Mehmet was a ruler who could storm a city and commission art in the same breath. By the end of his reign, the Ottoman Empire had doubled in size. From the shores of Italy to the borders of Iran, Constantinople was its beating heart. In the next episode, we move to Bayezid II, more conquests, a cultural bloom, and the arrival of Sephardic Jews. So, what struck you most today? The impossible fall of Constantinople, his ruthless reforms, or the way he blended East and West? Tell me in the comments, I want to hear it. If you enjoyed this dive into history, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We're uncovering the real journey of the Kayu tribe, one chapter at a time. Until next time, stay curious. Let Mehmet's story remind you that vision, backed by courage, can change the world.